Welcome all to the discussion of the worksheet 9. This is again based on graphs and quadratic functions. Okay, this week we are going to be finding the x and the y-intercepts and the vertex of a quadratic function using the factorization method and sketching the graph of the quadratic function after we have found those information. Last week's discussion we had a look at the intercept method of finding of sketching a quadratic function. So this week's worksheet is going to make our work a little easier. The quadratic function, the first method that we are going to look at is common factor form. Okay, now this time the question is telling you that the equation can be factorized using common factors, but in a question in the paper the question won't be specific. You have to be in a position of identifying which method to use. Some equations you may need to use a table. Well, nevertheless, table method can be used for any equation. Okay, you can also use the method that we used last week, that is a transformation method, or you can use this particular method that we are going to be using this week, right? So we are looking at the equation of y is equals to x squared minus 4. The first part says to find the intercepts. So to find the intercepts, first of all, x-intercept y is 0. So in place of y we put a 0. 0 equals x squared minus 4x. Since x appears more than once, I need to factorize this. And to factorize this, x is common, x goes out, x into x minus 4. This is the factorized form. And then we are going to put 0 in place of y. So putting 0 in place of y in the function, 0 equals x into x minus 4. Let's use the null factor law from here. So null factor law, we are going to equate each factor to 0. X equals 0, x minus 4 is equals to 0. This one does require some. So solving it out, minus 4 plus 4 both sides, we get x is equals to positive 4. And then we are going to find the y-intercept. Y-intercept, x is equals to 0. In place of x, we put a 0 this time. So x becomes a 0. Y equals 0 squared minus 4 into 0. And our answer is also a 0. So the coordinate for the y-intercept is 0, 0. Keep in mind all our answers has to be written into the coordinate form. Okay. Right, so that's done. Next, we are going to find the vertex. To find the vertex of this graph, I need to add the two x values, x1 plus x2, and divide them by 2. Okay, x1 value is 4 or probably 0. Add the two of them, 0 plus 4 over 2. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, that's my x value. And then I'm going to put this x value into the equation. Y equals 2 squared minus 4 into 2. To find the y value of the vertex. 2 squared is 4, 4 2 is 8. 4 minus 8 is negative 4. So the vertex coordinate is 2 comma negative 4. And then we go and draw our graph. I need the Cartesian plane, so that is the Cartesian plane that I have. Okay, we don't need to show all the points, just the important ones is important. A 0 0 mark, that's here. 0 4, this can be our 0 4. Let's label them. Y is also 0 0, which is again on this particular point. And the vertex point is 2 comma negative 4. So 2 is right in the middle. This can be our negative 4. So this is where they meet. That is my vertex point. I've got 1, 2, 3 coordinates this time. And finally, I'm going to join them using a U shape. So curling at the vertex and going up, extending both sides. This becomes our solution. You can attempt your exercise questions afterwards. Thank you, everyone.